Years had passed since the tragedy of Order 66. Ahsoka had finished her training and was now Maul's fully trained Sith Apprentice. Maul wanted to redefine how the Sith operated. The rule of two was far outdated and would not work for his master plan. Maul and Ahsoka had been busy tracking what remained of the Jedi in a hope to recruit them to their cause. So far they had found 3 younglings and 2 Jedi Knights that had agreed to join them to take down the Empire. Palpatine had made so many enemies, filled them with such hate and fear, even what remained of the Jedi were willing to embrace the dark side just to kill him. They set up a new training academy on the planet Dathomir, guarded by the new and improved Legion of Mandalorians. It proved to be very successful having Ahsoka train the younglings. She clearly had a certain way of teaching that could not have flourished under the Jedi Code. It was a very warm day on Dathomir. The training was intense under the hot sun. Ahsoka Tano was approached by the Mandalorian commander.
"Lady Tano, I must ask you to come with me. Maul must speak with you. It's about Skywalker."
Ahsoka didn't react. It was almost heartbreaking how little she seemed to care about the news. Ahsoka joined the Mandalorian commander and travelled across Dathomir to see Maul. Maul had decided to keep his location hidden so that only a few high-ranking members of his uprising knew where to find him. They reached a very old temple. It had seen better days and looked like it could be at least 1,000 years old. It had 20-foot statues that dwarfed everyone as they approached. Ahsoka entered the temple alone, while the Mandalorians stayed outside, guarding the entrance. Maul's voice resonated from every direction inside the temple.
"Lady Tano, please come forward. We have much to discuss."
Ahsoka approached the stone throne, which Maul sat upon. She knelt down with a bow of respect.
"You called for me, Master."
Maul began to speak.
"My old master has a new apprentice, and his name is Lord Vader, or Skywalker as you formerly knew him."
Maul stood up from his throne, ignited his darksaber and held it to Ahsoka.
"Can I trust you to do what must be done?"
Maul had begun to go crazy. He obsessed about Obi-Wan Kenobi. All Maul wanted was revenge. There were rumours about a Jedi living on Tatooine. Maul had already sent a party of Mandalorians to scout the planet. Ahsoka asked, "What is our next move, Master?" Maul had another choice to make. Take out Palpatine's prized apprentice Vader, or travel to Tatooine in the hope it was Kenobi and carry out his revenge. Fueled by hate, Maul ordered the Mandalorian commandos to prepare the Legion. They were going to Tatooine. Ahsoka prepared the new Sith Apprentices. They would ride up front along with Ahsoka. The 3 younglings were not old enough to be allowed in combat. However, Maul did not care about collateral damage. With an army of 10,000 Mandalorians and 7 deadly Sith, Tatooine didn't have any idea what was about to hit them. Maul's army finally arrived and descended upon Tatooine. They set up a base near the Junland wastes. Maul could feel the presence of Kenobi. He knew soon he would find his revenge. However, this invasion hadn't gone unnoticed. The Hutts were angered that an army had assembled on their planet. Boba Fett was sent out to observe and report back. Once Boba could establish who had invaded, he knew it was bad. He rushed back to Jabba's palace and informed him it was the Sith of Dathomir.
"We must inform the Empire. Their army is too strong."
Boba Fett was sent to the Imperial Command. Upon arrival, he was escorted to Palpatine, where he explained what was happening on Tatooine. Palpatine knew instantly who it could be. He rewarded Boba and granted him and the Hutts protection under the Empire and sent him on his way. He summoned Lord Vader.
"Lord Vader, my old apprentice has risen from the dead. It would appear he has invaded Tatooine with an army. Planetary scans suggest he was created a squad of his own Sith apprentices. I trust you will clean up this mess."
"Yes, my master,"
said Lord Vader. He stormed out and headed to his personal fighter.
"Send word to my inquisitors. We have found him."
Vader knew the only reason that Maul would be launching such an attack would be to kill an old enemy. A few days had passed. Maul and Ahsoka had led multiple attacks on the local settlements, killing all that stood in their way. Ahsoka led an advancement on a remote settlement with 5 of her new Sith Apprentices and a battalion of Mandalorians. As she approached, a young boy appeared standing in front of the settlement. Ahsoka stared in disbelief. It was a young Anakin standing before them. It couldn't be. It had to be one of the hallucinations from the heat. She could feel the force flowing through this young boy who stood before them. One of the Mandalorians opened fire on the boy. She swiftly reached for her saber and killed the soldier who fired.
I did not give an order to open fire.
An eerie silence fell upon the sandplane. From the distance, a figure appeared, wielding a blue lightsaber. Ahsoka had felt this energy many times before.
Could it be?
She gasped. Thank you for watching, guys, and a big thank you to Ben for writing this script for me. Part 3 will be out very soon. See you in the next video, guys, and as always, may the Force be with you.